everyone, it's Amanda here with your August 2019 RuneScope, and it's also the 6th year anniversary of my RuneScope's channel here on YouTube. I posted my first video way back in August of 2013, so I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for supporting the channel, all of my subscribers, those of you who stop by every month and watch the videos, my clients, especially my regulars. Many of you have been with me since the start, so I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that and say thank you so much. This channel's grown totally organically, just from YouTube and from anybody out there who shares my videos, because I have a full-time job too, so I don't have time to do like a Twitter or a Facebook, so it's solely just this channel and the email address. So I want to thank you all for sharing my videos, liking, letting people know, recommending people to come get a reading from me, your friends and family. So I greatly appreciate it, and just wanted to acknowledge that and say a thank you to all of you. This month, along with our runes, we will be using the Cosmic Tarot, and this is by Norbert Loesch. And then, as always, you can join me for part 2 of your August reading over on Vimeo. This month, we're going to be pulling and interpreting one card from the Astrological Oracle by Antonella Castelli and Lunaea Weatherstone. It's a beautiful deck, and this deck also really will touch on like timing for things a lot more than some others because of the astrology, you know, the moon and phases and things like that. So definitely check that out. The link is below in the box. Don't forget your mid-year check-in RuneScope is over on my Vimeo channel as well. That's covering the rest of the year. If you didn't get a chance to check those out last month, be sure to do so this time. But I think I've covered all of the housekeeping stuff, but let's move on without further ado and see what August holds in store. Hey Aries, let's jump in and see what the rune bag has for us for August 2019 for Aries. August 2019 for Aries. Okay. Almost. There it is. So as always, Aries, keep in mind these are not private sessions. They're general readings for thousands of people who identify with Aries in some way. So not all of the messages will be specifically for you. I'm going to be touching base with a lot of Aries out there. So you can check out the video for your rising sign as well if you would like additional messages or information or clarification. Sometimes you'll get that through watching rising and sun signs. But if you would like something all about you, far more specific, you can schedule a Skype session with me. Just email me and we can get a private session set up for you. In general though, in the present energy, so end of July going into August, we've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. Here's what this looks like in the upright. So this can be sometimes delayed messages or delayed information. There's a delay in and it may have something to do with a family situation or a work situation, because we've got the Tribe rune in reverse. So there's a gossipy energy with this too. A lot of people have gossip going on. I just had that came up for Cancer, and also for actually all the water signs had a little bit of gossip going on. So yeah, people interfering in other people's business, and I mean, they could be doing that to you, Aries, or you could be part of this, where there could be something that has the family in an uproar, and it could have something to do with another member of the family with something going on, and everybody's kind of talking about it, but nobody has like the actual information. It's like we're waiting on information. We're waiting on confirmation. But yeah, there could just be like, this could be like the end of the Mercury retrograde energy, where you're waiting on responses, you're waiting to get information back so that you can get things done. You're waiting for confirmation from other people. Like, are you coming to this event? Are we doing this? What's going on? And it could be kind of scattered and all over the place. There is a little bit of petty disagreement energy with this, I'm not gonna lie, where people are like, did you say this about me? Or you've been talking behind my back, or that kind of thing. Because again, we've got that gossipy stuff happening here. And a real strong energy around that, or people just being in other people's business when they don't have any, it's not their concern. Or yeah, biased advice, like people giving people biased advice because they want an outcome to happen. Again, Aries, I have to say it, this can always work both ways. Maybe you are giving biased advice. Well, why would you do that? Because you don't want this person to do something. So you're like saying, well, I wouldn't do that, or, you know. So there are a lot of different ways to look at this. But maybe, yeah, when you're giving that advice, it's not getting a very good response from the other person. So this can also be, yeah, just energies at work where people are so petty, and there's like petty gossip and disagreements, and people like are holding grudges against other people, and so no work is getting done. It's like starting to have an effect on the workflow. It's starting to have an effect on who will work with who will message who, you know, that. So there's kind of an intensity to this a little bit, particularly in the work environment. If it's people you have to see every day, yeah, that intensity can be more of an issue because you can't escape as easily. So yeah, the next meeting at work, if there's one scheduled in August, could pack quite a wallop. The challenge, we've got the King of Swords. Challenge in August. So this could be a male or a female in these general readings, but probably air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or a lot of air in their chart. This could be a lawyer you're consulting about something. You could be talking to a professional of some sort. Could also be a doctor, somebody who is giving you professional advice in some capacity. Could also be a realtor. But yeah, coming up as the challenge, like there could be, again, there's a family connection. So for some of you, this could be a family member who is, there could be some stuff going on with an inheritance, with a will, like who's getting what, and people trying to find out, and it's secret. And now this could all be stemming from the fact that somebody is not doing well physically. You know, and it's not the King of Swords, it's someone else. This could be the lawyer handling the estate, or, you know, another family member, the executor, whoever's been put, you know, in charge of the estate. But yeah, there could be something coming up around property, around possessions, and who's getting what. And the challenge is that it's hidden, or that someone's not sharing the information. People that should know where certain documents are maybe saying they don't know. And this seems to be unexpected, honestly. Whoever this is that's not doing well, it may be like a kind of sudden thing, or may have been kind of a sudden thing. I don't want to scare you, Aries, but I gotta kind of deliver it to you here. Like somebody takes a turn. It could also be somebody who has been ill, but they've been, you know, they did start doing better, get their strength back, and now it's starting to, maybe they're having a recurrence or something, and it's coming back, and they've decided to relook at their will, or rewrite it, or edit it, or, so the challenge is, I think, finding out, like, Aries, for you, you're trying to find out, well, you know, how do I figure into this? If you're the executor, it could be that you are like trying to kind of keep things under wraps until it's completed, especially if someone's editing it. Or you could just be kind of trying to keep it under wraps because you want the property. I'm just going to say it. I mean, it is there. It is here on the table. You may be like, yeah, I'm getting the house, or I'm getting this. So, I mean, you know, but because this is coming up as your challenge, it will either be a challenge for you to keep that from the other family members, or it'll be a challenge for you to find out what's going on if someone else is in charge of this. Now, for others of you, this could just be you are wanting to purchase a home. There's something going on with a real estate deal. You're wanting to move into a bigger home, and there could be a challenge that comes up around that with somebody being selfish or not willing to negotiate, or get something fixed that you find out is wrong with the house. Because there's this element of the hidden whenever Pedro's there, so secrets coming out. So if like an inspection or something finds something wrong with a property, you know, if it's your property that you're selling and it's wrong with your property, you may be the one that you're like, well, I don't really want to put the money into fixing this, but then at the same time, I won't get my asking price or something. I'll have to lower the price. So that could be the way it is, or the reverse, where you're trying to purchase a property, there's something wrong with it, but they're not only not willing to fix it, but they're not gonna like negotiate with you here. So again, a couple of different ways that's working out. This person, whoever this King of Swords is, I do feel like though they're in your corner or giving you advice. So they're either the lawyer handling things, or they are the real estate agent. They may advise you, maybe you should let this property go, if they're not going to fix it, or because if they're not going to fix it, they need to lower that price. So they may be advising you to move on, but that may be your challenge. Maybe you really want this property. The help that's coming in. Got the Four of Cups. By the way, your family could be giving you all of a sudden, this biased advice. Well, if that were me, I would sell that. That could be going back to whatever this energy is of, well, you shouldn't get that place, or you shouldn't go back and forth anymore. Just move on, or don't move into that place. Like, a lot of people have a lot of input, I think. The help that's coming in, Four of Cups, that can be like an offer being made to you, but it's not usually one you're thrilled with. There's a little bit of an element of boredom here. It's actually going to be in a moment of quiet and perhaps, yes, boredom, where you're not doing much. You're able to just kind of relax and you're just kind of, maybe just taking a moment or a weekend, or where you suddenly have some sort of breakthrough about what to do about a certain situation. Because you've got Thor's rune, the rune of luck, protection, spiritual guidance. I feel like the help that's coming up is going to be like, if there's something coming up where you can't figure out what to do, then do nothing. Is kind of the energy, especially if the offer is not good. Again, going back to this property stuff, like somebody's like, yeah, you can buy the house, but we're not fixing anything. We're not coming down on it. Well, that's, then not moving forward with that is going to help you, because Thor's rune is saying that this is not the right place for you, and this is just kind of happening to show you this, so you'll see it. Sometimes we're meant to fight for things, but this is, I feel like you're getting it now from not only whoever this consultant is, this swords person, this air sign person, but also in your own like kind of moment of quiet and your own contemplation. You are having a eureka. Like, yeah, you know what? He was right, or she was right. That's not, that would be stupid to do that. There's a reason, because probably if they were hiding that, they're hiding other things too about that. But yeah, accepting an offer that's not good enough is not the way to go. Recognizing it for what it is, a mediocre offer, and not something you're excited about. Aries, if you're not excited about something, you're just not going to do it, because you're so driven by passion and kind of just raw energy. And if you're not feeling that for something, or an offer or a home or anything, you're not going to pursue it. And I feel like that kind of aspect of your personality is really going to help you, because you're going to know when to just kind of, the song, know when to fold them. It's really old, but I know some of you know what it is. It's Kenny Rogers, but yeah, you're going to know when to fold them here in August on something, because it's not, you're not excited about it. You're not feeling passionate about it. So you know it's not the right thing. What must be accepted? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is working hard, but reaping those benefits. There's also an apprenticeship element to this card where you may be, there may be an aspect of learning going on. Some of you may be undertaking new training for work. There may be a new system or a new, maybe a certification that you're wanting to go for. For some of you, this is a redo. It's like, I'm going back and I'm going to get this done, or I'm going back to school. Many of you may be going back in August because we do have the start usually of the first semester at August in some point. So yeah, some of you may be like, I'm going to go finish my degree, or I'm going to go retake this certification, or I'm going to go retake this course. Some of you are retaking the driver's exam, but it's because you're getting a motorcycle. So you have to get a different kind of license, or you're driving some other kind of vehicle. So you've got to go, it's like, oh God, I haven't had to take a driver's test in forever, but now I got to go do that so I can get, or the forklift. I'm seeing some of you like, I got to get certified to do the forklift. You're driving some vehicle where you need a special, like, and maybe you tried to get it before and you didn't pass it. So you got to go take it again. You're going to take it again in August. Or you are going back to school. You're like, I'm going to finish my degree. I'm going to take these few courses and finish this up. I didn't get to go to this seminar last year, but I'm going to go this year, or this workshop, because there is an element of building on knowledge you already have, but then learning new. There's a new element to it. And for many of you, this will pay off. Like if you are going to finish your degree, you're going to get that certification, you're going to retake that test. I mean, some of you may pass and some of you may fail again. That's something I can't see because, again, I'm just talking to such a large group of people. I would only see that in a private reading, but if you really want to know, we can absolutely take a look. If that's fitting your circumstances, we can absolutely see what the likely outcome is going to be. But yeah, if you put work into it with the Eight of Pentacles, if you study hard, you're going to be fine. Because it's all about like taking in the knowledge, absorbing the knowledge, and then using it and benefiting from it financially as well later. So whatever this is you're undertaking in August, when it comes to learning and academics or training, is going to help you in your career for sure, particularly in the money you're able to command. Now the outcome, we've got the Two of Swords. So this is all about being guarded, particularly in any sort of legal situation. So those of you that are dealing, again, with any kind of estate issues or settlements or divorces or any kind of legalities, it's like, yes, I am, it's like a guarded peace. So it's really not a bad card, but it does just mean like, sometimes it can feel like we're stuck between two, like a rock and a hard place kind of thing, where we can't do this, we can't do that, where you just got to stay here. But I really don't feel that with this energy. I'm feeling like you're maybe being told or advised by a lawyer or told by someone, this is the best course of action, is just to stay here and do nothing. Again, the offer is not good. So just pull back your energy and wait. But yeah, with this, there can be kind of this, it's a kind of standoff kind of energy where I'm waiting for, no, I'm not going to do that. Now that you wait for them to come back, this exchange, that offer's not good enough, dismissed, give me your next best, where you're going back and forth with somebody on this, and then you wait. There may be delays. But yeah, a guarded peace is kind of what I'm getting with this, or some sort of mediation going on. But it's like you're trying not to show too much or reveal too much. You're being very guarded about what you're showing, what you're saying, what you're going to accept in a negotiation here, particularly to do with legalities, since Yera is here. So for some of you, this could be something that kind of goes on through the fall, because Yera has so many connections to the harvest. So between September 21 and December 21, there could be like this extending, whatever this is, this legal proceedings or that going on for the rest of the year for some of you. For others of you, it may just be a couple of months, so maybe August and September, and then you are able to get this kind of taken care of. If you're looking for a home, if it's about real estate, it could be that you're wrapping all of that up by end of September, or that you may actually be moving in the fall. It may be a while before you find something. And that can be what this is saying too. It's like, okay, well, after this disappointment, we didn't get this place, but I'm going to be very, you're going to go into negotiations a little more guarded, maybe not showing how much you like a place or how much you want a house, because then maybe, they're more likely to kind of try to take advantage of that. So, yeah, you're changing your approach with something and being more level about it, and not showing your excitement as much, or not wanting to reveal too much. Being very Scorpio-like, really, with that and your approach with this, where you're hiding your true emotions or hiding your true feelings from someone so that they can't take advantage in a con artist kind of way here. But that's what I see here, Aries. Meet me over on Vimeo. Like I said, I'm going to shuffle our astrological oracle here. I want to see if we can get more information, especially astrologically, regarding timing, or maybe the signs, the astrological signs or connections of some of these people. So you'll find that link below. I'll see you over there, and I'll see you back here next time. Thanks for stopping by.